Actually wasn't my idea per se. I was deputy warden at the time, and Dave Brierton was the warden. And Spinkalink was the first one. And Dave Brierton and I had, we worked very closely together, and we were planning on how we were going to carry this out and what we were going to do and what had happened in the past and what was tradition, and the subject of a drink came up, and I don't know whether they've ever done that before, but if you're asking me, I don't see any harm in it. You're going to ready to kill a guy, and then you say not any reason not to offer him a drink if that's what you want to do. And he was from Nebraska, I think. Maybe they did that there. I don't really know. But to my knowledge, it had never been done in Florida. But, and I was assistant warden, said, well, I'm going to talk to him about it. Brierton. I said, well, sure. So he comes back and he says, yes, I think I want to do that. And he wanted to make sure I agreed with it. I said, I don't have any problem with it. So, well, here. And he gave me half a pint of, I think it was Jack Daniels or something like that. And I walked down there to the death watch area where he was secluded. The officer was there too, so we weren't hiding it. I said, I understand you and the warden, superintendent at the time, had talked about the pot. I said, yeah, he mentioned that. I said, well, I have it here. Is that what you want? And he's kind of a wise guy type. And it was though he doubted what it was, or somehow we had poisoned it or done something with it. He said, well, you first. I said, all right, if you're doubtful, I poured a little bit of ground. Okay. I gave it to him, thought no more of it. And that went off, and we didn't talk about it anymore until the next execution came up, which was Sullivan. Well, Sullivan said, I think he asked Sullivan what he wanted. He wanted scotch. So I think I got the bottle of scotch, or a partial bottle of scotch or something, went down there, and he says, how about having one with me if I'm going to have one? I said, well, okay. He had one, and I drank one. In fact, I sat in the cell with him, just talking about, this whole thing is unfair, and it's this, and I said, maybe. I'm not here to sell the program. I'm just here to, is there anything we can do at this last moment, in your life, anything you fail to do or think about doing? No, not really. We talked about a while, maybe 30 minutes, and left. And I didn't mention it, but after the first one, after the autopsy, I think that became sort of private knowledge, if not public knowledge, and got a call. I didn't get a call. Maybe maybe Brierton did. I don't know. The call came in from Wainwright, and I think Brierton told him, said, well, Wainwright didn't think that's a very good idea. I said, well, he ain't down there doing it. I didn't mean any disrespect, because this is a tough job, and to my knowledge, I don't know whether he's ever done it or not. But we talked about it, and he said, well, what do you want to do? I said, hey, that's when he said, go ahead. We're going to go ahead and do it again anyway. He doesn't like it, but he didn't say don't do it. Well, we'll do it. Did it again. Well, the next call I got was a little more pointed. And not only that, he followed up with a letter that do not do that again. And actually, he was right. It's a bad idea. Where do you draw the line? What if a guy says, well, I don't want vodka or Jack Daniels. I want a marijuana cigarette or a shot of heroin. So where do you draw the line? So he was right. Wainwright was right in that regard. We were wrong. But it does lend something to history, doesn't it?